This is my review of the Wenas Nature Hike 4-person outdoor tent. 3-season, double layer, waterproof, windproof. Here's this is the stuff sack it comes in, and here is the stakes it comes with. Kind of cheap, not cheap, but just lightweight aluminum stakes. It comes with some paracord for tie downs, and this is the stuff sack for the stakes and for the paracord. This is the stuff sack for the lightweight aluminum rods, and it comes with some instructions. And I have this set up in my kitchen right now because in central Minnesota it's 5 degrees. My requirement for a tent, I do motorcycle camping. I want to go with my wife. Needed something smaller, very lightweight, compact, needs to be able to stuff it in bags real easy, which this met that requirement. This is a kind of a 2-piece system. I needed something that would fit 2 people and gear. So here's the interior where I've got I wanted to lay out my sleeping bags so that I could see if it could actually fit 2 people, and some gear. So there's both backpacks. We got a little room left in there for shoes or whatever. Sleeping bags. You can see it's a little tight, but not bad. I mean, you can't expect too much. First thing I wanted to see too is it's screened. It's a 2-part. So this is the outer layer here, and this is the actual tent. It has like a screen all the way around. You can see it's fairly high, and it has a hook right in the middle for holding a light or some other gear or whatever. There's a screen. This comes off really easy. It's held on. The outer layer is held on by these buckles here, which is real nice. You can see the aluminum rods. It is a clip design, not a pull through. I like the clip design because the pull throughs snag and they're kind of a pain in the butt. So it's clipped all the way across. The outer layer does have these little vents in the top. You can see inside it has kind of a stiff holder to hold it open with some Velcro on it. Kind of a nice feature. So you can ventilate out. Also has some loops here for if you need to tie onto a tree or whatever. It does have loops on the door right there, so you can tie that down. It has a loop on the side. Can't see it, sorry. And this here is the vestibule or outer door. I don't know what you'd call it exactly. It's supposed to be able to roll up, and on Amazon it says you can roll this up and tie it up with buckles. Well, there's no buckles unless you supply your own. There's some loops here, but I think that's just for if you need to hang it from a tree to dry or whatever. There's some loops at the bottom, so you can actually have the outer door held up with some sticks, or with a telescopic walking stick. There's a loop there. Another loop over here. I'll throw that back over. Anyway, there's a look at the inside again. It does have 2 doors, and I checked the zippers to make sure that they would not get snagged, and it does zip up nice and smooth. No, it doesn't snag. It's got 2 zippers with 2 cords, so you should, and there's a zipper. There's a cord on the inside also, you can see there. So I always hate it when things snag, but I tested this several times and it's real smooth, which is nice. So there we go. Hope that didn't make you seasick. So inside, like it is pretty roomy in here. It has some pouches on either side to hold stuff while you're sleeping, I suppose, water bottle or whatever. There's a thin mesh, and that's what makes it light. There's your vents on either side. So the mesh material, the 2-part system, makes it real light. The floor pan does seem to be fairly thin. So it's I don't know what mill it is, but it's fairly thin. Got like some kind of coating on it to make it waterproof. So you probably want a ground tarp for that. And here's the back door. And tested that too, and it does not snag, which is nice. Got to kind of get the screen out of the way. On the outside, backside again, it does have some loops here for tie downs, here for tie downs. This is not a door like the front. This is just a single up the center door. And you can tie this down, I suppose, or use sticks, whatever. And it has loops here on the back also, and here for hanging it up, whatever. It does have 4 buckles all the way across to hold down the outer layer and the inner layer. I can adjust that. There it comes up easy. Comes up just 4 buckles, boom, you're done. So far I'm pretty happy with it. It does pack real small and light, which I wanted. So, excuse the mess. There it is. I'm anxious to try it out, and I'll see how it goes. So, here's the tent with the outer layer off. I don't know if this is a no-seam mesh, but it is really, really fine. Which is kind of nice. If you're in a buggy area, you can take the outer layer off in about less than a minute. Really, 2 people, it'd be about 10 seconds with just the buckles. And you could probably still get some air and some sun outside and not have to worry about bugs. Pretty nice. So there's the aluminum poles, clip design, and a little tie in the top. I'm going to roll it up and show you the compact size of it when it's all said and done. So here it is in the stuff sack, the tent. It took, I don't know, it took probably 10 minutes to set the entire tent up. It was just a matter of trying to figure out how everything went. I could probably, after several tries, I could probably do it in 5 by myself in my kitchen, walking around stuff. So outside would be a lot easier. Tearing it down was pretty easy. The only hard part is trying to get it back to the same size and fold so that it'll fit in the stuff sack. It is pretty small. There's my hand just for comparison. It says it weighs 6.2 pounds. I don't know, it's close to that. It's light. I have another 4-person tent that's a lot heavier than that and a lot bigger than that. So, but I suppose if you have a ground tarp, it's gonna that's gonna add to the weight. So for 2 people though, you can have 1 person carry the tent, another person carry a fairly substantial ground tent or ground tarp, and it'd be just fine. But it has buckles on the bag, so you can cinch it down real nice or cinch it to something else. Has its own handle, which is kind of cool. I don't know if this bag here is waterproof or not. Guess I have to get it wet and find out. So far I'm pretty happy with it. Set up and tear down was very easy. It's light, it's comfortable. It's, for the price, I think I paid $110. That's pretty dang good price on Amazon. Thanks for watching.